Tech wreck. Time to get your tech wreck.
Tech wreck. Chicky.
Tech wreck. Time to get your tech wreck.
Okay, first up in Tech Wreck, you've been snickering about this the entire show.
All right.
So what do you have for us, Adam?
So I'm going to tentatively, and don't click that link yet. I'm going to tentatively recommend Sora, which is OpenAI's generative AI video. So I've created 2 videos on this. Now let me describe the first one. The first video, I said, I want a video of a larger dog chasing a small dog in a living room around near a Christmas tree. And then the large dog hits the Christmas tree. It falls over. And in a flash of light, the Christmas tree turns into a pile of presents. Pretty clear description.
Okay.
What it created was not even close to that. It created 2 dogs playing, but it'll create multiple videos at a time for you, which is kind of cool. But in one of the videos, the 2 dogs were playing, and then there's like 2 or 3 frames where one of the dogs, the head of the dog disappears, and suddenly it's the dog has 2 butts, a butt on each end and a tail on each end coming out as it's jumping through the air. So you see like a double butted dog with no head and 2 tails. So, and then like in the other one, the flash of light, no, the Christmas tree never falls over in either of the videos. Like, so totally missed that direction.
But the surprise present is the double-butted dog.
And then it has a flash of light, but it's just a flash of light. The presents are already there. There's no transformation. There's nothing. It's just this random flash of light. So it's like, I feel like I just described like to a 5-year-old, here's what I want. And then they drew the stick figures, and it's like one of those drawings where like I'm tiny and like my wife is like 7 feet tall, like it's that, like that. It feels like that. So but then, I did another prompt in preparation for this moment. And I said, give me a video of 2 guys doing a technology news podcast. I described you. I described myself.
Don't tell me I got 2 butts.
Click the link, and so this is what Sora thinks that we look like.
Yeah.
Dude, your hair in that video is fire. Let me just tell you, like, you have so much hair. You have facial hair in that video, which I didn't even say you had facial hair.
And the earring too is like,
oh, I didn't even see. Oh yeah, earring. But I did do a plaid button-up shirt. And look, you're wearing a plaid button-up shirt right now.
The same.
And it thinks that I have red hair and a lot of hair coming out from under my hat, and apparently tattoos on my arms in one of the versions.
I didn't see that.
No, I mean it's a different version that I sent you, but still, like that's it. So I'll splice that video in.
I'm loving your red hair kind of wafting out of the bottom of the hat.
I need that.
And that hat too. Fire.
That's a fire hat. Yeah, for sure.
Because you with a black and white polka dotted hat, that is, you need to get yourself one of those.
Did you notice in the video, I did not specify any computer equipment. I just said microphones, but it immediately put 2 Apple laptops there, right? Which is Macs. Like, that's kind of funny, right? But then like the phone on the guy's phone that doesn't look like an Apple phone though. It looks like a Samsung to me.
And now that I'm looking at the background too, like the foam is weird, like behind me, the version of me, it's like diagonal. Yeah. Whereas all the others are horizontal or vertical.
And do you notice?
Like, never seen diagonal.
I think your coffee cup is floating in space. I can't.
It might be.
I'm not exactly sure. I think it might be floating in space.
Let me watch it again.
Yeah. Hard to say, but
no, I think it looks like it might be the desk is a different color wood over there for some reason.
Well, I mean, at least we're laughing and smiling. So that's something. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I thought you'd find that entertaining. So I wanted to share that with you.
I look good.
I mean, you look great. I look great. We look great.
Your beard is on fire.
Like, all right, like I said, if you're listening to this will be in the YouTube video on the Tech Talk Y'all YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to the Tech Talk Y'all YouTube channel, please do. We would really appreciate it. All right, Sanjay, what do you have for us for a tech wreck?
So I've got an update. I recommended this previously, but now I actually have it in my hands. Okay. And I'm going to show it here. Terminal, TRMNL. This is a product by a Atlanta founder. It was on Kickstarter. I've actually finally got it in my hands. And this thing is fantastic. So it's an e-ink display. You can see it like it's super thin.
Right.
It's got a little stand on here.
Yep.
It's got a battery inside of it. And if you set it up right, this thing can go on a full charge almost up to a year.
Dang.
Without having to be recharged. And so you can set up different pages on this thing. And so if you're looking at it right now on the video, you can see I've got on half of it, I've got number of days left in the year. And on the right side, I've got the weather right now here in Duluth.
Yep.
But you can change it. So you can use the whole display for one plugin. You can use halves like this. You can use quarters. You could put 4 plugins there. You can actually, there's a upgrade for $10 lifetime for the developer version. And then you can build your own plugins for this thing.
Okay.
But they've got a bunch of plugins. Now, I'll tell you, I think this is a fantastic device. I would not get this for anybody that is not at least a little bit technical.
Right.
Yet, I think it's going to get there. There's some quirks to it. The site that you have to go to set things up, things don't work perfectly. Like I've had some problems with the Google Analytics on here. I discovered some problems and they're like, yeah, you're right. It's busted. And so they're working on it. So everything isn't 100% clean just yet, but I think this has a lot of great promise. And I was talking to the founder, who I've known for a long time. It was funny when I stumbled onto this, that this device would be perfect for a lot of companies that want to have this in front of conference rooms for conference room booking. So, who's got the room next.
Yep. That's right.
Because you could just charge these up and then you don't have to probably deal with them for a couple of months. And they're connected via Wi-Fi. You can push information to them.
Right.
It's really, really well done. And these are a lot less expensive than a lot of the other solutions out there for conference rooms like this. So I think it's an interesting device. If you're looking for a Christmas present for a techie, this might be.
I think what I need is I need this and I need to like tape it to the back of the door that goes into the garage. And I need to like put random notes to my kids on it, like take out the trash now, or.
So what you can do? You can set up playlists on this for certain days and certain times. And so then you could make sure that the thing says the thing that you want to do automatically on this certain date and time.
It can be like, it's Wednesday. Don't forget the trash to the street.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay. That's cool.
Have you taken out the dog? Have you done this? Have you done that? Right? Like
good.
You can do all that things on there. Good. So, really, really impressive. I highly recommend it. It's well done. They even have videos they included for me. A matte screen protector because it comes glossy and it was a little bit too glossy for me. So they actually even have videos of how to crack the display open so that you can put the screen protector on the e-ink display inside. So you don't have to deal with the frame around it. It's super easy to open up. Everything is open source as well.
Dang.
So
I'm putting this on my list. I'm putting this on my giftology list. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can even run the server that they've got. If you don't want to run off their server, you can actually point this device at a server you run and do it there instead. So everything is internal and private.
I'm thinking of all the people that listen to this podcast, you're probably the only one that would do that. But yes, that's cool. Yeah.
I'm just saying it's possible. I'm not saying you have to do it.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah.